There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us on Facebook, YouTube, whatever platform that you are looking at me from, a special good evening to you. You know, very, very interesting. Today I was reading an article. Where Orisha, a spiritual leader and friend, charged with raping a 14-year-old boy. Very interesting, yeah, very, very interesting. And it kind of raised an alarm. And, you know, it got my attention that so many young children that are locked onto Crime Watch today. It's frightening because there are pedophiles outside there, they are monsters. And, you know, just a little article, just a little place, they squeeze it in. Just a little place. Something that should be in front to bring awareness. Charge for raping a 14-year-old boy. A spiritual leader and friend charged for raping a 14-year-old boy. I mean, it's one thing, our girls going into vehicles, PH taxis, jumping in taxis, sitting and being robbed, being thrown out somewhere, attempt to kidnap them, attempt to rape them. But this, and I just want to read it to you a little bit. And I saw it in the Guardian, so I'll give the Guardian credit. An Orisha spiritual leader and his friend charged with raping a 14-year-old boy were remanded into police custody when they appeared in San Fernando yesterday. Cordell Rostand, 26 of Princess Town, and Kia Vincent, 24 of San Fernando, were at Princess Town Police Station when their cases were heard virtually. Rostand, a spiritual leader, was charged with 2 counts of sexual penetration. You know what is sexual penetration? Charged with sexual penetration. He inside the boy. Sexual penetration. 2 counts. 1 count of sexual grooming. 2 counts of causing a child to engage in sexual activity. Vincent, his friend, was charged with sexual penetration. According to report, Rostand became friends with the victim and his mother during December 17th and July 2019. The boy spent time with Rostand because maybe they saw Rostand as a spiritual leader, so he became friends with them. Now, I'm not going to, listen to me, we're not going to give the case a publicity trial, but nevertheless, this matter before the court, but I'm saying exactly what I read here. And according to reports, Rostand became friends with the victim and his mother during 2017, and between 2017 and July 2019, the boy spent time with Rostand. During that time, the accused men took the boy to basketball court in St. Margaret's, where one of the alleged offenses occurred. The boy told a friend who reported it to his mother. The woman reported it to the Child Protection Unit, following an investigation by WPC Nicole St. John. Very good work, Nicole St. John. During yesterday's hearing, Sergeant Ramnanan objected to bail, asking for time to search, but the guys got bail. You see, all these things have to be amended, but at the end of the day, see, all this thing with tint and these things, all these things, you see, they're trying to make money. Everything, okay, with your tint, your speeding, and you ask, okay, we are all aware of the road carnage, but sometimes you feel that it's some little effort to make money, because you make money with the tent, you make money when you pay a ticket. But why we couldn't find money to get 2 bracelets to put it on these 2 men when they get bail? Simple. That is all, you know. So the victims of these crimes, whether rape, burglary, they know that when they come outside, the victim, the accused can't be around, because those who monitoring the bracelet on his foot would know that when he comes to the location where the child is, at home or the school, so they can monitor his movement. What you doing where the boy living. What you if the boy living the back street by the gas station, the bracelet pick up the back street by the gas station. One time, what you doing there? So you see what's in a bigger picture, but it's frightening. It is frightening that this 14-year-old boy and his mother became friends with a spiritual leader. It's no difference becoming friends with an imam, a pundit, a pastor, a priest. But you look up to them, you look up to them, you look up to them. And when you look up to them, after the mother said, "Now, well, go on at the nice. Go, spend a night, spend a weekend." And this is where it happened. So we're going to push this away now, because that matters before the courts. But I'm going to open up your eyes a bit to little children who are watching. If you do not feel comfortable going to the home of an uncle, going to the home of a relative, tell somebody. Do not let your mother or your father tell you to go and spend no night no way. Good parents don't let their children spend no night no way now. That long time. Long time you could have go by a neighbor. Long time you could have go by a cousin. Spend a night. Long time you could have spend a night and relax and play game and all kind of thing. Now it's different. It is totally, totally different. Sexual penetration, oh my God. I mean, that is crazy, like total craziness. And children, and I know a lot of children look up to me. A lot of children believe in what I am doing. A lot of children, I mean, I have been around so long on television. Before everybody here who out there now, everybody. I don't think it have anybody existing on television with any show when I started. They have all completed their time and their era, and it ended, and they have moved on. So I'm like, you know, as they say, the last of the Mohicans, the last that 2008, 9 to now, I have been on television. But that is frightening, and I think that, I mean, there's nothing so pressing. I know we want to go with different things, but we need to protect our children. And even sometimes I'll coach. Watch your coach, because sometimes he could be training the boy to hold a bat and bat in another golf course somewhere here, a golf club. Get the golf club from a golf club. And while he's standing behind the child, he rubbing up so on the child. Yeah, he gyrating on the child. Yeah, and when he passing here, he going so with the bat there. So you must hold it. Sick people, sick people. And that's why, yeah, hand me the bat. I thought that a golf club. No, why I want to, I just have a golf club, but why are raising awareness? Because, I mean, a lot of you have your children with coach and whatnot, and you have to be careful. In fact, this thing is because I have a child too. And before I have to take up something and kill people, before you have to flap in my head, you're going to know I.A.N, you know. People, children, I don't know, some of you can really control yourself, you know, with them things when it happens to your own, you know. Me, watch me, I different, you know. I don't know E.A.N, you know, I Gary, and they might have come and look for me, you know. I'm telling you. So that's why you need to be careful. So now they're teaching you to bat. They're teaching you to bat, but they're coming behind you, holy bat so, and doing you so. All these things are not funny. These things are serious. And you need to tell your children that. Sometimes this one bathing you. You're a little girl and you're bathing you, and maybe you have 6, 7 years. And you know, uncle watching, uncle bathing you, or some kind of thing. That is craziness. Any mother and father encouraging the child to go and spend night by people, that is not good. Of course, it's not the good grandfathers and grandmothers and aunties and whatnot, but everybody has to protect you. You have to think different now. You have to think different because the devil flying up in people's head. Look at the churches and things outside here in the world. I think that some priest or somebody abuse a set of people and never hear nothing about it. Rape a set of people, but never hear nothing come out of it. Me hear you get arrested, I don't know if you're alive, if you're dead, I don't know. But just showing you that is mental trauma for the rest of their life. If you have children, let me tell you something, this is no age bracket, and don't feel there's only boy and boy, only girl missing and a boy missing too, you know. What about the boy from Dow Village, what is his name? Who walk out his home? Shannon. Shannon walk out his home, look at a photograph of him. Shannon walk out his home, they know where he gone, but you don't know if it's for what, you don't know. So you have to protect your children. Look, Shannon here. Up to now, Shannon walk out. So it's not just women, it's not just young girls at risk. Young fellas too. That's psycho people. That people, sometimes you go in a hotel and they stick a camera and know somebody, not double palm, eh? Not double palm. Yeah, not double palm. But I know somebody who has a little room somewhere. Yeah, and they stick a camera right there. It had one of them in Valsin, a popular family, had a maid working. Popular family. Had a maid working. A nice little East Indian girl from South. You know what they do? The son, the girl is the maid. For a popular family in Valsin. They take the cable box and they fix the cable box to the TV. But they insert a little chip with a camera right there. Right there. So when the girl come out from the bathroom and the girl changing she clothes and thing, the person watching her. So they way to fix the box and the lens, like, it's fine and it think the whole room. I'm giving you ideas. Yeah. It think the whole room. It covers the whole room. It pan the whole room. So when the girl changing her clothes and thing, the son seeing, the businessman. Yeah? And then the girl pull out the thing and this girl called me and started crying and thing. But she brought the stuff for me. So I tell her, well, whatever action she want to take. But she said she don't want to take no action and, you know, because they could deny it, he could say he didn't do that. So they could say maybe the cable man do it. But all the cable, but she asked her when last the cable man come, she said all the time she was there, no cable man come there. I just showing you. And stick up the camera right here. 6 sick people. 6 sick people. And that is why children who are watching me right now, you need to be very careful and well listen to me. Crying much I.A.N and give away things and all kind of glasses and snacks and all kind of things. What is most important today is making sure and protect our nation's children. Protect your children. Know where your children are. Don't go and run man in the night and go clubbing and your children sleeping by some aunt and uncle. Yeah. We should have more laws in place to protect children. People who leave children at home with minor. You leave a little 2-year-old child with a 9-year-old child. You understand? It is just craziness. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I already put it in your head to watch. You need to watch. That sexual penetration thing is sick. It is just sick. We're going to leave it up to the courts, but it is just sick. Look at your child. You think that happened to your child? You coming by me? You calling my 2944081? You're not going to do that. When persons like them get bail, and I saw the police objected to bail, Sergeant Ramanan, right? Objected to bail. When people like that get bail eventually, they should have bracelets. When people interfere with women out there, they will get, it's bailable offense. You get about a 2,000 bracelets and just lock down certain parts in the police, get some police officers or civilians or whatnot just to monitor it and watch. No big set of money. No big set of money, but it's just craziness what's going on. So today, I'm happy that I did this little segment, even for little children, because there are the little children who watch me. Sunday you go into the bathroom and you buy your uncle. Don't take out your towel because children are so innocent. You take out your towel and they're maybe 8 or 9 years. The girls are going to take out the towel because children are innocent, you know. They don't know the monsters. I remember in 2012, it had a fella interfered with a little boy, he bugged a little boy, penetration self. And the matter started and he dug the court. He got bail and he started to hide. I hunt him down. And I had a handcuff in my bag. I said, put on a handcuff. Just so I tell him, I said, the police got to lock me up. I said, put on a handcuff. I call Home Lala, because Home Lala had call. And police come and they took him. He was hiding and I found him. And I asked him, I said, why you did that? He said, he don't know. I said, well, what you do? How you mean you don't know? It has so much money wrong. Think, you can pay money, you go and do what you have to do. Why? He don't know. He just don't know. You can imagine if relatives of this man, a relative of the little child saw him, what they would have done, and you can't vex with them. You can't vex because only when it happened to you, is then you think differently. So today, keep an eye on your children, grandmothers, grandfathers, and even sometimes you have to be so, it's sick enough. It's sick. Like I can remember, boy, right in Central, the grandfather. I don't call the little girl name. The little girl get big now. I saw her a couple of times with the mother. The grandfather, he making the little girl, he sit on the couch watching TV and making the girls and playing up with himself and telling the little girl like condensed milk. And nobody believed me, you know, that day, you know. When that I'll never forget, it was a Sunday, you know, that girl came. And in those days, it had Inspector Ram Subag. And I called Ram Subag and I said, Ram Subag, you believe me, boy, if I tell you something? I say, Ram Subag, believe me now. Not a lot of cases that I faced. But I say, Ram Subag, believe me now. He said, you feel that girl, take the mother in some back and already with the father or something, the father or grandfather or something. And I said, no, boy. I say, Ram Subag, believe me now. He said, I tell you, let the mother and daughter come. The police come and they talk to the daughter in presence of the mother, right in Chagonas. And Bo, as the grandfather heard that police went down there, he said he's sorry. Yeah, he's sorry. He's sorry. Tell the next father who was with his own daughter, when I took her to, say I same Ram Subag, I tell people like Inspector Ram Subag and he becoming AC, the Deputy Commissioner, I think Assistant Commissioner Ram Subag, Mr. Ram Subag. May God rest them, their souls in peace, you know. I went to Ram Subag funeral and I don't find the who was there, you know, the who wasn't there, you know. See, I think Stephen Williams and them was the commissioner. Then I didn't see no big head on through there. I said, look how you can run your blood to water, but people but you know what? Ram Subag and them, they did a lot of good for people out there. They helped a lot of people. That's a different level. Like Terrence Williams and Johnny Abraham. And that was a different level of policing, you know. A totally, like husband, his husband, the man's surname was here. A lot of them. A total different. That day, that man, he's sleeping, he and the wife break up. So his daughter going to the junior sec or something. When he come home, he raping the little girl about 13 or 14 years. Yeah. And telling the girl he just make a mistake. He thought that the mother. Yeah. And the mother think, yeah, have a good size. And the mother come and tell me that I say, you sure, girl? Because then people can make allegations when with broken homes now. And I started investigating. I called Ram Subag about that was a Saturday. Till I come down, I wait in Chagonas and I didn't go to Win TV. I went straight to the police station. I wait for she and the little girl come and thing, and police went and pick up the little girl. When the girl went back with the police by the house, the father got to run. He said, Dola, sorry, I didn't know I was drunk. And it happened numerous times. This is just things to weak, things I'm telling you, stories I'm telling you. to wake you up. I just want to wake you up today. Wake up the children in our nation. Wake them up. There's no better crowd. There's no better platform than to stand here today and wake you up. That is all I want to do. Thank you.
Idris Marketing Limited, the Caribbean's largest supplier of wrought iron parts and accessories. We carry a wide selection of handcrafted decorative security steel doors, UPVC and aluminum windows, zinc RHS, gate tracks, hinges, razor spikes and welding equipment. Come see our stainless steel department where we cater for domestic and commercial use. Visit us today at Freeport and Arapita Avenue for your beautification and security needs. Don't wait until it's too late.
Meet the world's first apple cider vinegar gummy, the Goalie Gummy. Apple cider vinegar has many benefits. Strengthens your immune system, helps manage weight, supports healthy digestion, enhances energy, helps your body detoxify, and more. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. Finally, a delicious way to get all the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Goalie, exclusively distributed by Civic Distributors. Available at all leading pharmacies nationwide.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Stop sifting through classified ads. Andrews Property Management provides luxury living at an affordable price. Enjoy an independent lifestyle or make it a home away from home. We have 3 locations to choose from. Call us now at 305-5930.
I.A.N Network is proud to launch E.N Security Systems, advanced home security with additional cloud storage. Call us at 469-4522 for a free site visit. Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Try our high quality unbleached bromate free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shaklisha Limited 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Hangers Extreme is back, now serving lunch and mocktails for dine-in and pickup. Opening hours Monday to Friday 12 noon to 10 p.m. Sundays 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Full menu available. All COVID-19 protocols observed.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Custom canopies and coverings. Don't let the rain or sun stress you out. At Custom Canopies and Coverings, we fabricate, install and refurbish all types of residential and commercial awnings. Custom Canopies and Coverings has a team of experts who are certified and qualified in the installation and fabrication of awnings. We provide professional 24-hour service at competitive prices. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 or in Tobago at 282-1068 for a free quotation or site visit. Installation anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago.
You know, that's serious thing, and that's a real serious thing. I don't think, you see people, you see, and I'll tell you, like coach and these young children look up to them, and like church leaders and things, look up to them, fake, you know, now, look up to them, like spiritual person, people look up to them and they say, yeah, ma, yeah, yeah. But this, see this? I know, that's why I don't trust nothing, you know. I don't trust nobody, you know. I know about an incident with somebody I know, very close, and I observe a scene a day. I observe a scene, and I tell the person, I say, fire that man. How you mean fire the man? I say, fire the man. I know what I see. I just find how he move around the child. I don't find that something not right. They vex with me. Everybody vex. How you know that? So you just, in your head, you just know that then. I say, by a long time. I know scenes. I know, I could watch, I could watch, I'm good at, I could profile you one time. You know, 2 months after, they get to find out the man had tendencies from the past, with other little children. They say, how you know that? I say, I just know that. I just know it because I be very observant. I watch when people with children, how they're watching them, and I be watching. So, somebody to watch the children and them. Yeah, so mothers don't text me already and telling me thanks. Where you want to hear? Want to hear about, okay, we can talk about borders, we can talk about this, we can talk about that. But that is a very serious thing. We are 14-year-old, where penetration of 14-year-old, that's a very serious thing. It's a very, very serious thing. And it's awareness that is something that we should protect our nation's children. Don't wait for that to happen. Just letting you know. I just letting you know. A 34-year-old woman was shot to send a message in Princeton last night. The victim told police the victim told police she was in her living room at a Craignish village home when an unknown man entered. The man asked, "Where is the boss?" When she did not respond, the suspect shot at the woman. The suspect then told her this was a warning before fleeing the scene. The injured woman raised an alarm and was taken to San Fernando Hospital. Inspector Victor and Sergeant Barron, along with a team of officers. This happened in Princeton. This happened in Princeton. And just to let you know, come back to me. A 47-year-old Chinese national is dead after a robbery at his restaurant in Diego Martin. You're sitting down in your living room, a man come and say, where the boss? Your boss not around? He hit you some shots. No, come back to me, take that clip, just a second. I'm talking about the Princeton case here. It's like, you cannot, it's craziness. And that is why we have to be serious with criminals. You telling me we giving people bail who rape, who bugger, sexual, sexual crimes. Crimes of passion, all kind of thing. Yeah, but if we're really serious about crime, before we pave the Couva Road twice, and use the same contractor twice, put a bracelet on the foot, find money. Don't tell me you're looking for somebody from the 1% community to get them the contract to bring the bracelet. Because if they lose a contract, so they're looking for the contract to bring it back on the bracelet. If they lose 100 million, so they're looking to make 100 million on the bracelet. It's all kind of bacchanal. I tell you what, crime is a business, you know. Crime is a business for this government, you know. Just how COVID is a business. Just how having COVID-19 and the pandemic around in Trinidad is a business. Crime is a business. And speaking about COVID-19, I'm going to tell you what's going on in Texas right now. So if you don't know. But let's go to, I take it to Diego Martin, where KENLANG FENG of Evergreen Drive, the owner of Yangwa Restaurant. Yangwa Restaurant? I wonder if he related to Wingwa. Was shot during attempted robbery. Look at... No, that's Wingwa. At around 8:55, 3 men entered. That's last night. When Feng refused to open the gate of his home, one of the men shot him before the trio fled the scene. Feng was taken to St. James Medical, where he would die while being treated. Officers of Western CID, led by Police Constable Morris, visited the scene. Scene expert, woman, DURKHEIM, Retrieve a spent shell, 9mm spent shell. Acting Corporal PHILLIP of Homicide Region 1 is continuing investigation. That is craziness. Look at the little restaurant, this man lost his life now. Normal, open up the lines fast. Come, let's take some 2 calls. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Remember, watch your children here, watch your children. Watch your children this weekend. And don't send your children to bed in no beach if you're not around. Hi, caller, good evening. Don't send them to spend the night. Play all the game all I want. Play all the PS4 all I want. Hi, caller. I don't know why this thing with children on my mind. Come. I don't know why this thing with children on my mind. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. This thing with children. They better buy PS4. Stay, play home. You eat home. Like whoever to come spend night, let come spend night by you. So if their parents don't want to spend, your daughter ain't going, your son ain't going nowhere to spend night by nobody. They kill the Chinese man. Watch. Look at the video. 47 years. 47 years. Hi, caller, good evening. Hi, caller, good evening. You know the last Chinese national was shot during a home invasion at Happiness Grocery at the corner of the Eastern Main Road and 6th Avenue, Barataria. I believe I have a clip of that. Don't tell the suspects, please. The matter before the courts. Around 3:45 on that, several persons broke into the Happiness Grocery and proceeded. But nevertheless, I don't want to go too much into that matter before the court, but that was the last Chinese national to have been murdered. Now you have, ladies and gentlemen, a 47-year-old guy, Chinese dead. It's craziness, boy. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Something else, really something else. Also, ladies and gentlemen, DPP has ordered inquest into the death of a penal man which took place last Sunday. 47-year-old Densley Ramjatan of Clark Road died after being fatally struck by a petty officer with the Coast Guard. Now, paying real attention to this because let me tell you something. This case here, there was a second that, in fact, I spoke with the, that will tell you, whole day today, let me tell you, people feel that I don't want to go there, I don't want to go here, I'll be busy all day. Sometimes it's not just crime. I deal with all kind of things, cause, I'm visiting people. Sometimes I do all kind of garden investigation here, I do all kind of thing. That's why I get wet, I have a sore throat. That case, early this morning, I listened with the family. I spoke to the pathologist, Professor Hubert Daisley, very early this morning. I think they had to get a second autopsy done, and they contacted Professor Hubert Daisley. And just to let you know, I am paying special attention to that. Because something had to come out of that. Something had to come out of that incident, you know. Something. My good friend, Professor Hubert Daisley. Really great guy. A great guy. A super great guy. Super great guy. I mentioned him. I said we had to do coffee this weekend. Well, my real friend. So, just to the relatives of Densley Ramjatan, let them know. I've also spoken to Attorney Gerard Ramdeen. I've spoken to Attorney Gerard Ramdeen with respect to maybe the relatives meeting him. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Chinese national was arrested yesterday for possession of a firearm and a quantity of ammunition. During an exercise based on information received, the officer proceeded to a supermarket located at the Eastern Main Road. The officer found and seized one 357 Magnum revolver and 6 rounds. But you see, people frightened too. People frightened. Wait. That happened last. You see, people frightened. And that is why I'm saying, if you possess the necessary criteria to get a firearm, one should be given to you. Yeah, if you have the criteria, the proper mental faculty, and you go through the whole process to receive a firearm, yeah, whether it be man or woman, they should be given a firearm. It's sad because crime taking over. So as a result of that, people who can't get a firearm, who have legitimate business, buying a little one on the lows, a little 9s, and chucking it somewhere. But that is illegal. I'm not encouraging you to do that. But there's a flip side to that. Because they are home invasion. People come into your supermarket. You have to understand, you know. Just can't quick to say, well, mash up. You know. You have to understand why these people, so many people trying to get illegal firearms and where they sell all these firearms and whatnot. Because people try and go, but if you can't get a gun, you can't get a gun. And you will go to jail if being found with an illegal gun as a businessman. You will spend 124 days under the new Firearm Act. Also, ladies and gentlemen, officers of Belmont Operations Unit seized a quantity of narcotics and camouflage pants and t-shirt during an anti-crime exercise in St. Anne's. Way boy. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Nanny and Alan, my name is Rohini Rupnarain.
Hi.
I've been trapped since 2011 by my father. For the longest time.
The matter, hold on, the matter is before the courts right now?
No, they haven't anything.
Did it ever go to court?
No.
Was he ever arrested?
Yeah, I was arrested for 1 day and 1 night.
Take a number. Somebody will take your number off the air. Also, I want to say a special hello to a good friend of mine. This guy, this guy and I, we were friends. We've been friends for many, many years. And as I say, this was my drinking partner. My parrots partner. You remember I go parrots something long time? Yeah, we go parrots and have drinks and whatnot. And he and Minty, Minty, my friend from New York also. Elvis is from Boston. I used to go and spend, they're from Philly City originally, but real partners, his son, Josh. And today's Elvis' birthday. I've never met Josh because Josh is an American citizen and he's from Boston. But the last time, I think he's about, I don't know his age, but I never met Josh personally. About 8 years. 8 years ago, I saw Elvis. Yeah, but we video call and whatnot. But really, really great guy, a great morale friend. I mean, after them days we lie, we have no money, I tell you nothing. Elvis don't call me Ian Allen, he call me Ian. Real friend. Struggle days. Put in $20 gas and all kind of thing. He put it up 10 and I put it up 10. Yeah, we had in a whole little 626 we had. I remember all those days. So today's his birthday and I must recognize it. We fight a day. And his auntie, his mother Zora, late, Tanti Zora. Call her Tanti Zora. I tell her that woman treat me well. She passed away now, but, great people. His father, great people. His brothers, Nili, Indar and Robbie. Yeah, there's one place I could go. I tell you this today. And just open the pot and take out and eat at the gear. I can go by them and pull up. So, we cook the... Go on eat now, yeah. No ranking thing, I'm just telling you. So it's how you live. So I just want to say happy birthday to him, to Elvis. You're a good guy. Wish you many more. Next week is my birthday, but I can't really tell you my age, because, I know when you see me, you don't see Ian Allen. You know who you see, right? I can show you a picture of somebody that you see when we come back.
Nestled in the trove of maturing trace lies the awe-inspiring Serenity Hills Palace, boasting of the most relaxing staycation Trinidad has to offer. This is paradise as it was meant to be. The most romantic rooms, calmest pools, accompanied by our expansive outdoor decks. Stay with a friend or up to 10. We cater for all events. WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 for inquiries and bookings.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems. Love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Save money at Neil Pool. Service any unit starting at $175. Comfort Air units for only $2,050. Or get a Lennox unit for only $2,700. Massive sale now on. Call to book your appointment today. Download the E.N. Allen app on any device via the App Store. Follow the fastest growing Facebook page, E.N. Allen Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live at 6 p.m. daily. And follow I.A.N on Instagram. Join all our social media platforms today.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Get store-wide savings at RS Save With Us Supermarket. Fill your cart with food items, dry goods, household and cleaning supplies, and much more. Our shelves are always fully stocked, located at 141 Union Road, Marabella. Visit us today.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You know, very, very interested. As I said, that Elvis' birthday, but you know, it's all about taking care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself, and you know, as you get older, and even as you get older, have yourself looking good. I believe in that. I try my best to always look good. You know, you have manicure, pedicure, do facials, have yourself looking tops. I mean, as somebody say, okay, but you have done well. Oh, no, I have not done well. This guy have done well for me. Dr. Ortega, my good friend from Venice, from Margarita. You understand? That is my personal surgeon. All right, that's the guy I go to, and he fixed me up. Yeah, that's it. As I mentioned to people, I mentioned to somebody in New York, I say, Ortega, Dr. Ortega is my doctor. You understand? But it's all about, I mean, nothing wrong in trying to slow down the hand of the clock with respect to age, you know. Slowing it down, like really slowing it down, and you can do that. So many things you can do. So many things you can have yourself looking good. And because you cross a certain age, you cross 43, or you cross 56, or you cross 60, no, you have to look a certain way. Here, all by your ears, here, packer, here. You have yourself looking, nose coming out, here coming out your nose. You know, have yourself looking good, long nails, have yourself looking good. That image, you have to have yourself looking good, smell good, look fresh. You understand? You people doubt my age, but that's how it is. I take care of myself. So maybe I don't eat healthy, but I watch what I eat and what not. Listen, my health is your wealth. And you watch people like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is how much? 70-something? Yeah? Biden is 78. Look at Biden. Biden on point. President Biden on point. He's on point. On point. Age. Look at Biden. 78. President already. President. You have to have yourself looking good. You have to have yourself looking good. You know, just wanted to tell you something about it. I mean, you know, everybody's talking about this pandemic and corona. Let me tell you something. This is one government in the world. In the world, they're not pushing for vaccine. They're waiting when it comes. The longer the vaccine take to come Trinidad, you see, after the 2000, they're not really, you know, you're hearing everything every day. Like, what the vaccine? If I can't get it, let me go and get it. If I can't get it, so let me get it, so let me bring it in. Because once we have been vaccinated, herd immunity, that's the word they're using. Herd immunity, everybody vaccinated. Things can happen, we can afford to move out. Because, if you don't know, it have places outside in the world doing it, you know, they just want to go back to the new normal. Not normal, but the new normal. Of course, the COVID will be around. But once you're vaccinated and you do what you have to do, let me tell you something, if you don't know, the population of Texas is 29.4 million. The Governor Greg Abbott today issued an executive order, GA-34, lifting mask mandate in Texas, increasing capacity of all business and facilities in the state to 100%. 100%. That's what they're doing. You know why they're doing that? It's not a politics playing, you know, because they understand what people have gone through for the last year. Texas had it. They understand that people have lost their jobs. They understand that in Texas. Governor Abbott understands that. But my boy here, my boy Dr. Rowley don't understand that. This government does not understand that because they just want COVID to be around so they could thief. They could thief more and more. A good friend of mine said COVID-19. He said, the governor made an announcement at Monty Longo's Mexican restaurant in Lombok in the address. He also went on to say, listen to this, during his remarks, the governor discussed the incredible advancement that Texas has made that allowed the state to open fully and lift mask mandate, noting that the rapid increase of vaccines, nearly 5.7 million vaccine shots have been administered to Texans, and the state is now administering almost 1 million shots each week. By next Wednesday, about 7 million shots will be administered in Texas, and over half of the seniors in Texas will have received a vaccine shot. By the end of March, every senior who wants a vaccine should be able to get it. The vaccine supply continues to increase rapidly, that more and more Texans will soon be eligible to receive a vaccine. That is what is happening in Texas. That is what is happening in Texas. They can read it here, but that is what is happening in Texas right now. But what are we doing here? And Texas is 29.4 million people. But the governor, they're making sure it's on a racket. They're making sure. Look, I can take it to even in Mississippi, the Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves also announced Tuesday that his state would abandon its mask mandate and allow business to fully reopen this week, even though most American Texans have not received a COVID-19 because they're trying their best because they understand what's going on. We have to do something. But remember, this is state to state. You could drive across from one state to the next. You in Miami, you could go to Pennsylvania, you could drive to New York. You could drive. But we have an advantage here that we on an island, we surrounded by water, and look at racket these people making. If 1 million people supposed to be vaccinated in this country, it would have cost the government 70 million. How much billions already passed? Listen to me, I have a video. In fact, let's just say you understand what's going on in Texas. You understand that, and you understand the population of Texas. Yeah, the death toll in Texas was 45,000. COVID cases were 2,600,000. 2,471,000 recovered and whatnot. But they're trying their best. They're doing it because they're putting people first. What Rowley doing? He put in dog first. He put in cat first. He put in the 1% first. He put in the daughter first. They put in the age. He put in the family first. And not you. And not you. And you need to understand what's going on in the world. That is why they want to keep us down. All these million, you know, let me tell you something. You remember when D.R. Singh spoke about the 200,000? We have that video. When he spoke about each person, it cost, that money, 200,000. There were people who had gone to Quora and not even, like myself, I didn't have nothing, them just wanted to lock me out. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, why do you pick up the scissors? Oh, I have a scissors here. It's cutting something. But nevertheless, they just want, he said 200,000 per person, per person, 200,000, and people, and that was less than, that event was less than 100, $200,000, That is craziness. That is craziness. Now they're begging Africa, they're begging everybody. They are singing them begging everybody. Rowley, you have no shame. You have no shame. You have no shame. You have no shame to stand up and say you're asking people for vaccine. But what have you done with all the money? What have you done with it? And nobody wants to ask you that. But I ask you that. And your no good Minister of Health said it cost them 200,000. That was supposed to be quarantined too. Look at it.
Each patient could eat up between $100,000 to $200,000 in one drug. One drug. That does not count the paracetamol injections, the propofol. It doesn't count the PPE.
Boy, watch me. They are what you call chronic liars. Chronic, they're sickening. They're just sickening. I am so sick. You know, sometimes I don't even think about Rowley, Stuart Young, and D.L. Singer because I have made up my mind. I don't want no septic thoughts. I don't want septic thoughts in my brain. Septic thoughts. They are what you call, when I think about it, nice septic thoughts. Septic. You know what septic? Septic thoughts. I don't want. You telling me, and here the ball is coming back with, oh, people went for holiday, so they had to come back and pay. Oh my God, how you mean? Here they say, they have a scheme. Sure, John said a scheme was in the system. In fact, the National Security official said persons returning are not those who are stranded abroad, but people who would have left trying to go on vacation and then apply to return. It are people, elderly people, it are people who may be starting a job in 2 months' time, so decide to go to Paris, they decide to go here, they decide to go here. Nobody didn't know the borders would have been closed. Nobody didn't know about Corona when they leave. Nobody didn't know. So what about if I didn't come back Sunday and I decided to come Wednesday? I went for a holiday. I went for 3 days to go and do something. Where's the problem? Oh my God. So all kind of thing and making sure and say that's why the people have to pay. If people went out and they take a month holiday, some people will go Disney World. From Disney, maybe they go to London, they go to Paris, they spend 5 weeks and they come back. But they know they're from Trinidad. After they will fly straight back to Piaco and that is their home. So because they didn't go for medical, because they didn't go for business, they had to pay for the quarantine. That is unfair. You lock down everybody and you open it, you only open it for Shamfa Kojo and Rowley daughter and this one and that one. And somebody tell me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how true. I hear when Rowley daughter came here, I don't know. He need to tell the nation how many came with her. Because I don't know if I don't know, I just say, I just hear, I don't know. If somebody, I don't know, yeah? And I asking a question, if anybody, if an American national came along with friends, and if immigration was emptied, and they had one immigration officer at that time, I don't know. I just asking, because I know we were only bringing in Trinidad nationals. Because they said that. But you see, people don't want to ask the question. People afraid Rowley. But I, one man, don't afraid Rowley. I have right to ask questions because I represent the people. I want to know because you cannot suffer our people. Look what's going on in Texas. Everybody, Texas governor talking. I'll have a video of Texas governor talking. Yeah, I just wanted to know. That I say it here. He says, go ahead.
It is now time to open Texas 100%. That announcement coming on Texas Independence Day. Governor Greg Abbott ending the state mask mandate and business restrictions put into place amid the coronavirus pandemic. Good afternoon, I'm Brooke Katz. Thanks for joining us on CBS 11 News at 4, streaming on CBSN Dallas-Fort Worth. That executive order goes into effect 1 week from tomorrow. Political reporter Jack Fink in the CBSN DFW studio with more on this news and just how this is going to impact everyone. Jack?
Well, Brooke, the statewide mask mandate and restrictions on businesses have been in place for months in Texas, and now Governor Abbott says the government doesn't have to require these rules anymore.
That state mandates are no longer needed.
The governor made his announcement at a Mexican restaurant before business leaders this afternoon in Lubbock. He said the statewide mandates are no longer needed because more than 5.7 million people will receive a vaccine by the end of the week. There are antibody treatments for those who get COVID. There are plenty of...
That's what's happening in Texas. And Texas, ladies and gentlemen, is a population of 29.4, almost 5 million people. Almost 30 million people. And look what, you see, they put country first, they put people first. And that's what even what Trump did, and that's what even Biden is doing also. Biden said by March, April, everybody don't get anything already. It's space, because everybody's want to open up and people open back their business and people get back their life. But what Stuart Young and D.L. want to do? They want to make sure no COVID, they want to make sure no vaccine. The longer we take to get the vaccine, is the longer here will take to open. I ain't saying open up the borders, you know. The borders, opening of the borders, so before I take a break, opening of the borders will be based on what happens internationally, yeah? So who have COVID, this, that, and we'll have to put systems in place by the airport when you come in. But that is based on what happened internationally. But internationally, certain borders can open in certain countries by October, November. They're looking down to ending of the year. September, October, November. Could be a little August coming in, little ports and whatnot. But the real happening could take it down to, so it is based on what's happening internationally. But we on an island, and we have the money. You're going to pay contractor to pave. You're going to fix president house. You're going to do all kind of thing. And you telling me something here today. We begging for vaccine and $9 billion passed through we and from March to now. But watch me, that whole administration would have been locked up. Lock them up. And there are ministers in that administration running racket, and I said it yesterday, running racket, have men fronting for them who go and build community center and take little projects. A man minister gain land and he never work carrying. What going on with the pay park in Cuba? Let me talk. Who renting vehicle? Look, even the Wasa Gonzalez said, the minister say, family have business contract. Minister, family, friend. Well, here what going on. Before I take a break, let me tell you something. Take off all the contracts and them. And all my, yeah. Let me tell you something. If Wasa is so urgent, bring in forensic auditors to Wasa. Bring them in. So who want to face a jail? Let them face a jail. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to put cat to watch butter. That's what you're going to do. You're going to put cat to watch butter. You won't take God out of your thoughts. If you're so care about the workers in Wasa, bring in forensic auditors from international reputable companies that after their findings, people will be taken to jail and their assets freeze. Do it now. Do it now. You will never do it. Because people in your own party running racket. And you know that. Take that in your waist. Let's go.
Searching for the ultimate healthy snack? Look no further than O-Snack's natural almonds. Loaded with fiber, protein, and magnesium, they're an excellent source of heart-healthy, energy-boosting, powerful nutrition. Our almonds are the perfect addition to a wholesome breakfast. They're a great way to snack, at home or on the go, and they suit your fitness goals. Crunchy, delicious, and most importantly, guilt-free. What's not to love? O-Snack's natural almonds, a healthier choice.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron. Build collagen, hydrate and nourish your skin with Organifi Gold. This 100% vegan superfood with 13 ingredients aids in the production and maintenance of collagen, resulting in more youthful, clear glow. Aloe vera, coconut water, camu fruit, and pomegranate are some of the ingredients which hydrate your skin and produce collagen. Available at pharmacies nationwide, or contact Gradient Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
I need to say happy birthday, belated birthday to a 6-year-old, Zaria. Happy birthday, Zaria. I know yesterday was your birthday, but so many things going on, right? So happy birthday to you, Zaria. This is coming from your mom and dad, Naz and Dave. All right? Come back to me. So ladies and gentlemen, so you understand what's going on, right? You understand? You understand what's going on? You understand what's going on? I'm out of time now, but you see what's going on in Texas here? Them don't want no vaccine. They want vaccine come, here what they going to do? They want 10,000 in March. They want 10,000 by April. Why did they just bring 2,000? And they're already pushing because they know once the thing open up, PHILLIP done. That is what the Minister of Cabinet said. A Minister in Cabinet said the best thing could have happened was Corona. That is how we make money. We make money. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch. Those of you who wish to advertise, and remember the double R case and the Diet Estate case, where they took the van and they stabbed the girl, and even the people who took the gas tank by double R, that are over yet. What's up here? 294-4081. If you want to advertise, a lot is going to happen next week. A lot of changes to Crime Watch and whatnot going to take place. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, keep your eyes on your children. Thank you.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.